mentioned before that this is actually your first Warped Tour. How's it going along so far?
Yeah, first one. So far, so good. I think we're at the 3-week mark, maybe, or just shy of 3 weeks. So it's been great, actually. Yeah, no complaints. It's been pretty easy.
I was 17, and I was really crazy about this girl, and she was a vegetarian, so I stopped eating meat instantly, right? So at 17, I get her. Is it? Because I got her name tattooed on my shoulder at the dating 1 week. Okay, so and just to let you know how cool I was. Okay, when Batman first came out in the movie theater. I thought that was cool. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get the Batman shorts, the Batman hat, Batman tag top, and go to the Batman movie. I'm like, everyone's looking at me. I'm like, yeah, I know you're loving it, right? What's wrong with me, right? So this is the same guy who got his girlfriend's name tattooed on his shoulder after dating 1 week. So after we broke up the following week.
It wasn't even healed yet.
Right? It's exactly, I'm like, huh, right? Her name was AVS, so I just told everyone, the initials were AVS, I just told everyone it stood for the American Vegetarian Society. So I was a vegetarian for 2 years just out of the shame of getting some girl's name tattooed on my shoulder.
So you never got it covered up?
I did with a snake, so that just made things even worse. So you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not even going to show it. But yeah, I got some cool stuff on my back, human, and I got artwork that he did where it's
nice.
The moon eclipsing the sun like on my back. And that's pretty much the only stuff.
Obviously, you've been doing the Warped Tour and everything else like that. Do you guys have any plans after the show, or do you guys plan on taking like a little vacation?
Yeah. So we don't know what that word is. So we go right from 4 weeks on Warped Tour to 4 weeks in Europe. We're going to have a record come out in the fall, and then we'll start the whole thing again. So there's very little breaks in Anti-Flag's life, and especially because we're a band with a specific agenda, and we're trying to use our vocation to talk to people about eradicating racism and sexism and homophobia and transphobia and Islamophobia and all these things that are currently being normalized by the politics of the day in America. And so we now more than ever have kind of a chip on our shoulders to get out and to do the work and to meet people and to create relationships with other folks so that we ourselves can recognize that we're not alone, but also share that with other people and make them realize that if you give a fuck about more than just yourself, you're not alone. You know, empathy isn't an island, and we're doing a lot of work now.
And do you guys have like any inspiration behind this album, like anything that you're going to do different?
We live in 2017 when a con man has been elected president.
Yes.
So
we're pretty screwed.
Yeah, so we're sort of fucked. So a leftist punk rock band that is anti-flag has a lot of things that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Cypress with Beefcake the Mighty from Guar. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
We really had to work for it today, but by the end, everybody was rocking. A lot of people who were just getting up because they were hot and just sitting in the amphitheater got up and came up front and made us feel good. So
good.
It worked out by the end.
We're all banished here from outer space. You know, we got into a little trouble out there. They threw us down here. We had sex with monkeys. Then you guys came out, you know, and then that was a big mistake. Then we got frozen in Antarctica, and we got woken up in the 80s with all that hairspray in the ozone. We kind of got unfrozen, so we've been rocking and doing drugs ever since.
How is everything going at the Warped Tour?
Things are going really good now. In the beginning, we had a bit of a rough spot because our bus broke down on the way to the first band's Warped Tour in Seattle. And that put us back a lot. But now we're getting our feet planted in the ground and we're stable now. So things are going really good. It's great to play to the youth.
Yes. And how did you like the energy out there when you guys performed?
It's great. I mean, it's a completely different experience. The fact that we're 50 bands touring.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you guys on tour?
The craziest thing that ever happened on tour. Well, we murdered the president. That was pretty crazy.
Trump?
We've done that to every president, so I don't know. The craziest thing, I just played with Silverstein. That was pretty crazy.
How is the tour going?
It's good. It's a little hot, but, you know, it's nice today, so what are you going to do?
Yeah, it's going great. You know, for the record, I wish you were drunk, too.
Me too.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, no, the tour's great. I mean, you know, we under here, you can't see it, but we've all got really Warped Tour haircuts.
And what's a Warped Tour haircut?
I don't know. It goes swoop. Yeah, it's a swoopy. It's an emotional looking haircut.
Sounds good. So what do you guys do in order to prep before you guys become Gwar? Like, is there anything special you guys do?
Drugs? I'm not sure I understand.
We do a lot of drugs.
Before we become Gwar?
Yeah, before you guys put on all your costumes, do you guys like...
Polish in our,
Yeah. We huff nail polish remover.
You amp each other up?
No. We put each other down.
Hey, this is Scott from Carnifex, and you're watching 247 Inc. magazine.
Hey, what's up? This is Chris 2 from the band Anti-Flag, and you are watching 247 Inc. magazine. Peace.
Hi, this is Pathetic from Anti-Flag, and you're watching 247 Inc. magazine.
Hey, this is John.
And this is Carly Comer with Candiria.
And be sure to check out 247 Inc. magazine.
Shout out. This is Ice Queen of Barbara Dolls, and thank you, 24/7 Inc. magazine.
24/7 Inc. You're watching it with Gwar!
Thank you!